Episode 1 of a new series here at Football Manager 2014. Here I'm Football Manager HD, and as I said, a new series which is going to be the fourth one on my channel, and this is the first series that I will be having going on the LFC Marshall update, summer update for 2014. Basically, what LFC Marshall does is he recaps everything, and so far he's made all the changes he can make. Like, I think there's a couple of mistakes here and there, but nothing too drastic. And to be fair, like, he's gone into a big effort there to do that. But if we have a look, I think maybe at a couple of big players, like Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's at Barcelona. I think he's already put Diego Costa and Fabregas at Chelsea. I'm not quite sure about that. Yeah, he has. So, changes have been made. And also the changes to the Football League has been made, which means Rotherham are now in the Championship. Now, Rotherham in the Championship, in my eyes, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. I think they're a good club, though. They were very good last year. I admired the way they played. They were fairly courageous, and then they managed to kind of turn around in the League One final to beat Leyton Orient on penalties after being 2-0 down, I think. And they got a bit of brilliance from their main man, Alex Ravel. Anyway, they're now in the Championship, which is going to be a tough ask for them, and as shown in the season preview, they're down to come in at 23rd, with only Charlton finishing below them, which I suppose is fair considering they're just newly promoted. But I've decided to take over because I think there's some possibilities here. As you can see here, I'm going to go for avoid relegation. Like, I could go for one of these and get a bit more money, but I don't think mid-table or top half finish is really very realistic for this team and the squad that we have. I don't think it's going to be able to do that. So we'll just go for avoid relegation, but that does give us a nice little 1.8 million to work with, alongside around 14 grand in the wages, which isn't too bad. As you can see, I've already gone about trying to bring in some staff members. If you have a look at the squad, it's nicely balanced out, actually. We've got some good players. We've got Ben Pringle, who's pretty much our best player. 24 years old. He's been at Rotherham now for 3 or 4 years after joining from Turkey. Started off at West Brom. Looks a good player, though. He's a decent Premier League player, apparently, according to this, and can improve still. Got Kari Arnason, who's an Icelandic central defender, again looking very strong. Kirk Broadfoot, another strong enough defender. 4 caps for Scotland. Did he come from Blackpool? Yes, he did. Lee Frecklington, Irishman. Doesn't look too bad. He's been at Rotherham for a couple of years now as well. Alex Ravel, he's the main man. Well, he was the main man last year, who has finishing of 9. Well, can someone explain that one to me? Because he scored around 30... No, not 30, but like 25 goals last year. Although he only scored 6 in 41 in League 2. Jeez. He had a blinder of a season last year, so... Anyway. Yeah, and we've got people like Connor Newton as well, not too bad. Alongside new signing, Jordan Bowery, coming from my team Aston Villa. To be honest, at Aston Villa he was dog shite. Jordan Bowery. Didn't realise the point of signing him. And like, these stats are actually probably fairly bang on for Bowery. He's pacey enough. He tries a lot, but technically he's just absolutely woeful. Although he might do us a good job here in the Championship. But anyway, that's that for now. Looking tactically wise, I haven't really made up my mind. So far I've been looking maybe at a 4-4-2. But that's definitely not to be decided yet. And also depends on kind of what sort of people we bring in with our little money to spend. Which I suspect 1.8 million. That's fairly big bucks for Rotherham. Let's looking at it financially though, we have 4 million in the bank, which is good to see, and are projected to make another around 1.4 million throughout the season, which should be good because we've got a couple of kit sponsorships and stadium sponsorships. Yeah, that reminds me actually. The last thing we'll have a look at is the facilities. We've got the New York Stadium, is Rotherham Stadium, I believe. It's a 12,000 all-seater. Looks very nice actually. Only built in 2012. We own it, which is fantastic. It's in very good condition. No under soil heating, but you don't really need that. It's tamp chip, no roof. Not really needed. Grass, pitch condition is perfect. Average corporate facilities, average training facilities, poor youth facilities. A youth setup category of 4. Jeez. Adequate junior coaching, basic youth recruitment. So I don't think we can be relying on youngsters flying out of the Rotherham Academy at me. Anyway, I think that will conclude episode 1 here. I would like if you left some comments on this video, just telling me what you think. Maybe if you've done something similar to this, who you might buy as well. Because, well, I'm a bit at a loss of who I should be going for, because when you look at the actual first team, like I would have said there's only maybe the keeper is a weak link there, maybe right wing. But anyway, I'll have a look, see who's available on the transfer market, and come back to you. The next episode will be the first game of the season, which happens to be against Norwich. Recently relegated Norwich, which is a bit of a stinker. Got around 5 pre-season games up until then. And we'll have, of course, maybe a few transfers to report on. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.